I was muted. You missed. I had so much to say, and I've just been muted this entire time. I had like this whole the mic is my enemy. Like we talk about all these teams, they're in Enemylies, they hate each other. No, this mic, I'm gonna beat it. I'm also starting to drop frames, so I'm just gonna pre-match sub just in case. If there's a issue, I have an idea for it. But I can still, we can wait. Yeah, but let's get the first team set up first. They slightly different names for this matchup. Let's see. Any pace bins gig is Rena's Auto. You got it. And AKG has one. Kit 2. Okay. And that's not going to flash. Red and green. They have penalties in extra time. It's in Chinese. Google Translate. I mean, I'm the one who wrote it, but I forget what I wrote. Just penalties. Okay. Am I still dropping frames? I have not dropped frames in multiple minutes. Also, give myself a minute or two and load up the music. Anyone want to commentate with me? No? Good. Okay, that would drop more frames. Let's see. I was actually prepared, and I got all the music downloaded and unzipped, so don't have to waste any time with that. There's Gig. And AKG. Now, unfortunately for this matchup, as it is for China, they requested the Chinese commentator pack. I couldn't figure out how to add it into PES. I didn't want to make anyone else try to figure it out. So instead, besides the names, both of these teams, their chants are very Chinese. So we got some Chinese correspondence in here in lieu of Chinese commentary. I have not approached the Chinese commentary from Bilibili. You know, I know we got a couple dudes in the Aesthetics Council who maybe have contact with them. I didn't ask them to reach out. I'm not sure they want to. Maybe if there's another matchup like this in the future, we'll ask. Still haven't dropped any frames. I think that was just a brief hiccup. But I'll keep an eye on that throughout the day just in case. No, still no commentators. Music's loaded. Stadium's loaded. I love that menu background. We should never get rid of it. You stupid freaking host. And let me double check. All orange. Okay. We are good to go. AKG against Gig kicking off. That's not okay. Well, here you go. Here's the formations. Very surprising. Okay, now here's the button. AKG versus Gig in Chinese kicking off. I personally separate my life into pre-Subahibi and post-Subahibi periods, as reading has completely changed how I view the world. It taught me to appreciate life much more, or rather in a different way, than I used to, and also be more honest with myself. It may have a similar effect on you, or it may do nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, Squidcot. we're kicking off, the glorious Chinese anthems playing on both teams. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully, you know, this match is really just for the glory of China. I know I said it was our Enemylies. We're just here for China. Hopefully these teams put on a good show, because that's all China wants. AKG trying to get off to a quick start here. The best on the wing. The best gets past CEO. GEO, the best with the opening goal. Yes, sir. Glory to China. Very quick start from the best. He was the noticeably more absent medal from AKG in the first Enemy League. So good for him to show up. Gig wants an immediate answer though. Boya going down the wing. Can she get across? And she does. Oh, she was offsides? Fouled? What? Did she foul Neo Biffs on the cross? She did. Okay. Now, listen. Fouls are fouls. I'm just saying, I noticed the head ref. I noticed who got fouled. That didn't look like much to me. Why is everything in Chinese? Do you see the teams? Do you see who's playing? Neo Buff sends that up to Zero Sanity. Heads it down to Donkey. Offside. Yeah. Fat Zhao, I think. I'm not sure he was really setting an offside trap. I think he was just so fat he couldn't keep up, and that benefited this time. Oh, not this chant. I mean, never mind. Glory to China. I love this music. Unmatched, spurred on by this beautiful singing. Unmatched. Can't get around you, Wilfs. The best. Zero Sanity. Trying to get a counter. Back to Donkey. Over the top to the Tyrant. Cleared away by 60. Bike gets that up to Godville. Good chance for Klee on a counter. He can't find her yet, though. Back to Godville. Down the wing to Cheld. No, everyone misses it right into Jobberton's hands.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜，8月正午的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。
Good interception by Yao. Gig trying to drive down. Unmatched. Over to Boya. Back to Unmatched. Unmatched. Sends it in, looking for Godville. Nice header. Jobberton. What a stupid save, but he saves it anyway, and it's cleared. I can't believe he actually saved that. The Geek has a right back, though. They want to get that response. The Bike gets it Unmatched, fouled by the best. That's a good spot for a free kick. As long as Klee can get this on target, that'll be good. Don't get fooled by a pass. Here she is. She sets up. She wants this goal. Fuck Genies. On target. Save by Jobberton again. No. What's everyone doing? What is everyone doing? Jefferson saved it, and everyone just froze and let Godfrey get a free goal. Beautiful China, the land of equality. We can't have a winning game right here. We got to make sure it's all tied up. I see what the defense was doing. Oh, bad pass from Cutest Cripple. Godfrey, long shot wide. No, it's not a tap-in. Bro thought he was good after getting that free tap. No. Pass that to Clee. She knows what she's doing. Ekiti trying to get around this high press from Gig. They send it long. Go for who you like, collects it. Killed. Back to unmatched. Up to Boye. Good passing. Killed. Back out wide. And you get the cross in. There's two in the middle. Looking for Godfrey. Wide. Tyrant is taking it himself. Here he goes. The Tyrant. It's up to the best. Out wide to the Cheeky Dragons. Back to the Tyrant. Working this in. Zero sanity against Yao Yao. Zero sanity. Right into roll for who you like. That'll be out for a corner. Probably should have shot it a second sooner, but they win a corner anyway. Cali Wally looking to send this in, looking for Donkey, heads it back to Neobuffs, just it down, Neobuffs, Buffer right now, Buffer! What a goal by Neo Buffs. I believe first ever that she's scored on AKG. AKG takes the lead back. Gig not able to drive down immediately, and AKG maybe looking to add to the lead here. Never mind, unmatched, able to take that away. Getting close to the end of the half. Gig might be trying to see this out, get the last attack, never mind going long. Dodge relay, heads that down to Cheld. Good connection. Up to fuck Genies. Can't get around Cow, takes it away. Back to Jobberton. Wakata. All right, AKG taking this a little slow. The Tyrant. Up to the best. Wakata. Looking for the best. Can he head it? He does get it to 0 sanity. Right into Fat Chow, but he gets it back. Back to Donkey. Fat Chow with his whiff takes that away. And Klee wants a through ball. Doesn't get it. Now she gets it. Bad pass. Taken away. Bounce up. Nope, gets it back. Last attack of the half. A fucking bike. God Relay. Catching at the cross. Looking for Chode. Headed away. The Dragons. Does not lose the ball. AKG. Or Arcanitsu. No, that's Japanese. Whatever. Takes the 2-1 lead into half over Gig. 3-3 out of AKG, 5-3 out of Gig. Very efficient from both sides. 2 saves from Jobberton, although I don't think one of those should really count. But you know what? A save is a save. What are those moon ruins? Do you not recognize glorious Chinese script? All right, and one was an auto and one's basically an auto because it's just sub, so we can go ahead and get into the second half. Let's see if China will bless us with another draw here.
要龙盘虎踞，别消风度，张三李四，入不敷出，无所独顾，我有恐怖。
Quick interception. Donkey. Looking for the beats. The beats gets around. Roll for who you like. Immediate goal from the beats. That was quite possibly the worst sequence I've ever seen from a player from Roll for Who You Like. Like, awful pass. Able to get in a good spot for interception. Wait. I was trying to mock her, and then God Relay immediately scores. I'm still going to mock her afterwards, but Gig makes it back into a 1-goal game.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head. According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire. 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 Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal. Greetings. I am the Chief Justice, or Judex, of Fontaine Nobilette. My apologies, sir. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you. Order! Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. It's over. Be sure to be friendly. Cause them no harm. Settle down. Silence. Cannot help but feel that you bring in Oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire. Settle down. Bow your head.
That's not funny.
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, we now turn to the Oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse ordinaire.
Not a good game out of the Wolves. I think Jobberton's actually been doing better than they have, surprisingly. Here comes AKG. Can they make it back to a 2-goal game? Neo Buffs. Back to the best. The best. Back out wide to Neo Buffs. Looking for a cross. Looking for the beans again. Yanyu gets it out of there. Headed away. That's getting great. Headed away by Chode. Out for a throw. What I was trying to say, roll for who you like. Awful pass right to Cal. Like it wasn't even close. And then she has an easy interception, and she just puts her foot over it. I don't know what she was doing. She just sucks. Ooh, that cross got close to Zero Sanity, and Donkey barely misses them. And Yao, desperate clearance. I don't think she was in that desperate of a situation. Tyrant heads that back down to the BFs. The BFs gets around, headed away by Ganyu. That is game, right? Donkey, Cal. Nice little pass. The best. Cho takes that away. Counter opportunity. Godville wants it. No, he goes out wide to Bue. Godville. Bue wants it now. Bue on the wing with a lot of space. Bue gets around Jobberton. That time that's on Jobberton, not the Wolves. And we're tied at 3. Glory to China. Quick counter from Gig. AKG not able to take advantage of their brief little siege. 5 minutes to sub time. We'll see if either team can get another goal before then. Going long to Donkey. Heads it down to the best. Up to Zero Sanity. Looking for the beans. No! 60. And NCIDW. Yeah. He gets it out of there. I got that. Yeah, I got that right. No, not IDW. Triple heads that out to the Tyrant. Up for Donkey. Back to Neo Buffs. I'll let this attack play out before I do subs. Neo Buffs to the best. Gets around Yao. Up to Zero Sanity. Gets around 2. Can't get the shot off. Back to the Tyrant. Tyrant gets around Chode. Oh, yeah. I think Chode got away with a bit of a foul there, but that's okay. As we're here for subs. Gig is an auto. So I think that's Bue, unfortunately. The goal scorer has to come out. Who looks the most Chinese? Wed kind of does? Okay, if someone else is more Chinese, let me know, chat. I'm afraid I don't know every character here. Roll for who you like. Finally! Get her out of there. Out for Porkrind. And Dawei has to come, right? Yeah. Dawei has to come out for High Gig. His name is 60 Neoner Cox in Dawei. Okay. Neoner. Got it. And AKG, what were your subs? Tyrant, that is, yeah. Tyrant out for Pink Dog. Neobiuffs has to come out. Good performance from her for Lapland Unemployed. And the most tired of these three, which is Cutest Cripple, coming out for Evil Woman. Oh boy. And we continue off. Gig trying to get another counter. No, they go back. Yao able to get around to the 6 Neoner Cox. A bike up to Klee. Good pass. Heads it down to Cho. Boy's open again. No, it's deflected. Jobberton grabs it. Sends that up for 0 sanity. Heads it to the Beans. Can they get around the Cox? They do. Looking for the best kick at the volley. Out for a corner. It was deflected. 0 sanity pushing Godville out. Powell's going to take this and swing it in. Looking for Donkey. Donkey can't head it down, and it's headed away. Bread will get that out of there. Hounded by the best, but gets it up to Klee. Good. It was a good counter, but Chode misses the pass. Up to 0 sanity. Back to Pink. No, Chode makes up for it by winning it back. Gig trying to waste time here so that they have, if they score here, that's less time for AKG to try to come back. Going long to Godville. He has a lot of space. Godville, can he get it up to Chode? No, taken out by Wakata, and that's a throw-in for Gig. Hey, fucking bike up to Godville, heads it down, unmatched, good space. Unmatched, taken away by Pink Dog, who gets that out of there. 2 on 4, not a great counter opportunity, never mind. Donkey, can she beat Porkrind? She does. Donkey puts AKG back in the lead. 4-3 with 10 minutes to go.
おかえり、ドクター。何か飲みませんか？わかりました。方向スケジュールをチェックしませんか？了解しました。なるほど、ドクター。お疲れ様でした。ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター、ドクター
Great 1-2 setup from Zero Sanity and Donkey, and great job from Donkey to run around Pat Chow. He's just too fat to keep up with her. But we know Gig can score quickly. Can they get the response to send this to penalties? They're going out wide. They've had good build-up out here. Godville to Chode. Back up to Godville. Cut inside across. He's going for the cross. Chode. Bad header. Deflected rather. Not bad. I can't rag on Chode that hard. Jarberton grabs that. Tinky Dragons up to the best. Back to the Dragons. Zero Sanity. Lapland unemployed. Gets around Fat Chow. Lapland But Lapland, unemployed off of the bench, puts AKG in a 2-goal lead, and she's dancing.
Li ho fatti a fettine come una mille foglie. Come ti è sembrata?
Tough, but it's never been about you. You're free, but some makes your feet a statue. No rules, but you'd rather make up something. You're dead, you were never good for nothing. Double negatives leading me in circles. Twist infinity, you drive me insane. Hit hard, a broken wall. Hit hard, I gave it all. Hit hard, a family tie. I'd rather just fight. Your dirt never washed off in an April shower. You're crushed by the weight of those you can't devour. You're armed, but the plan never executed. You're shocked that
It would appear that Italy has been bestowed the mandate of heaven from China. And that could be enough to give AKG the win. We know how quickly it can score. They're trying to get one here. Cheld, evil woman with a diving header. Cheld does a bicycle kick to Yao Yao. Okay, sure. That's who we expected. Yao Yao, unmatched. Looking for Godville. Pink dog. Sends that out. Oh, foul somewhere. Is that on Godville? That was on Godville. Dude! And I think that's it. Again, they have time to score one, but that was their chance they needed to score two. And AKG's taking this slow. Thank you, I needed this. The best back to evil woman. Up to Donkey. Looking for Zero Sanity to pork her in with a weird clearance. And AKG is bestowed China's blessing and wins 5-3. But as we said at the start, the real winner is China. Good job for both teams. Great showing for China. And we know all of China was watching this game. Let's see the stats here. 6-6 from AKG, 9-6 from Gig. And if you wanna identify a difference in these teams, because it wasn't the past, 4 saves out of Jobberton, 0 out of CEO of GEO. Donkey, man of the match, 7-5. And much like the first game, a very team performance from AKG. 7 O's for Zero Sanity, Kinky Dragons, the best, and Neo Buffs. 6 O's to everyone else. Oh, 6-5 for Lapland Unemployed too. Scored the goal. 7-5 as well for Godville. He had a good game. Where Cheld 7s. Fuck Genies, kind of a little regrettable 5-5, although I can't really blame Fuck Genies. I think her teammates just weren't passing her the ball. Can't do much there. 4 minutes, the best from Donkey. 22 minutes, Godville off of that weird rebound. It pays to be in the right place. 35, Neo Buffs from Donkey. 47, Kinky Dragons from Donkey. 49, Godville from Cheld. 59, from Godville. Subs at 73. 82, Donkey from Zero Sanity, which proved to be the winner. And then to seal the deal, Lapland Unemployed from Zero Sanity at 88. Nice dubs.
You want the Chinese version? I'll give you that too. Boy, your Jin, your die.
AKG down the middle. Gig more down the right.
Now, Mick, if you need even further clarification,
And you saw that during the
let
game.
the Rock tell
Gig
you in
really
Chinese.
liked those wings.
Chinese? Ding bong ding dong, hit stone cold aye.
Both teams, not a ton of ball win areas. Gig a bit more centered around the box. And that'll do it for this match. Pretty good match to start the day. Thank you for watching. Again, I hope China appreciated that. It's hard to ask for a better match than this. Maybe if it went to penalties, but there's only so many games that can go to penalties. But we'll be moving on from China's favorite match, moving to HBR against GB Pen. So we'll play AKG's victory anthem and get that one set up.
China will grow larger.